I've just stopped for a cup of tea and some sandwiches before making the final push on to the Hook of Holland. I'm only 90 minutes away, so if I left now I'd be there for sort of 2:30, 2:45, which is too early really. I think the boarding of the ferry is around 8 o'clock, so I'm going to sit here for a wee while and sort of enjoy the calm and peacefulness that is the green space here. Yeah, I'm just sitting here. I've had a nice drink and had some sandwiches made for me, which have been very nice. But sitting here, I have a sort of overwhelming sense of sadness. I can't really put my finger on it. As many of you will know, I've been a fan of this country for a very long time. I was introduced to it 2011, 2012. And I've been a regular visitor since, and there's just something about it that I really like, and the way it functions, the way the people interact, and just something about it that makes me feel sort of very wow, at home, I suppose you'd call it. So I'm conscious that when I get on the ferry and when I leave, that's it. There will be no coming back here for 4 years, I would think, and it feels like a very long time to be away from somewhere that you've grown accustomed to, bonded with, and really feel part of. So while I'm looking forward to the adventures ahead of me, I just cannot shake off this sense of sadness that I've got at the moment, and I expect that will get a little bit worse as the day and evening comes, but yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. It's taken me by surprise, I have to say. I'm not one much for looking back. I'm more of a looking forward sort of fellow, but yeah, there's just something, and I can't put my finger on it. So I'm going to finish my tea. I'm going to eat my apple that you can't see, and then I'm going to sort of think about it a bit more, and then I'm going to make the push on to the Hook of Holland. I'll just talk you around the bike a second time. So that's it from the rear. UNHCR logo. It's yeah, all kitted up. It's so you've got in the front you've got accommodation, and in the middle you've got all the sort of cooking equipment, etc., etc. And then what I've got towards the rear is a load of rubbish that I really didn't feel it was very kind to leave in the Netherlands, so I've brought it back. Yeah, tripod on the top of the bar there. I think just general clothes and such like in that one. In the front rucksack, all that is filled with IT and sort of recording equipment, some of which I haven't used and or taken out of its original bag, so won't be going with me much further. Yeah, tri-bars, they've performed quite well actually, the tri-bars. I've enjoyed those. What might be worth showing you, I don't know whether you'll be able to see, but there's a little scuff there you'll have noticed, and then coming down sort of there is a fairly spectacular one. Yeah, there, but you'll see there as well, there we go, that's on top of the sort of bar that holds the trailer to the bike. 3 crashes in 3 days. I should just sort of say that today has been a crash-free day, if you allow me the fact that the bike did actually fall over while I was loading it up, but can't necessarily blame the trailer for that. Yeah, I think on balance I've learnt quite a lot, which I'll probably do a different video about all of this sort of stuff, but quite a steep learning curve when you cycle with the trailer and a typically Dutch bike, but some of that stuff was known before I ever set foot on the bike. Can you do that? Threw my leg over the crossbar, there you go. But yeah, I'll sign off now and I'll catch you one more time from the Netherlands a little bit later. When I came here last year for the first time on a bike, I got off at the Hook of Holland, and this was the very first fietspad that I recorded on film with the GoPro. So it's fitting then that it'll be the last cycle path that I film in the Netherlands. When I came on this for the first time, going the other way obviously, I thought it was incredible. And as the first experience of cycling in this country, I think it's exceptional. To the British visitor, it's sort of hard to believe really. I mean, as you can see, it's not exactly teeming with cyclists, but the Dutch don't build fietspaden with the view that they should be used all the time. I think the theory is that if you want one, there's one there for you, ready and waiting. And I think it all goes to show, go to prove that what the Dutch don't know about cycling really isn't worth knowing. And as I've just said, when you get off at the Hook of Holland, and this is your first exposure to Dutch cycling, it's pretty impressive. We're on the final approach to the Hook of Holland. I don't know whether you've seen this statue on the left here, but very good. Some salty sea dog looking out to sea to look at trouble. Yeah, from Steenwijk. Yeah, but I've been here. Sorry?
How many hours?
2 days. I just did stopped at Hilversum and then come down. Yeah, it was good.
A lot of wind, or was it?
No, for the first time ever, I think I had nothing but normal. It's just terrible. But I've been here since February, so yeah, I've had a great time.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Nice to you. Let me see. This is your cabin key. You have a single cabin on deck 11, the number 634,
Yeah.
364. And this is for breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
They wake you up at 6:30.
Yeah.
7:30 is disembarkation. You can cycle until the ramp of the ship.
Yeah, then you have to walk, don't you? Yeah.
Because it might be a bit slippery.
Well, I've also got this ridiculous trailer, so yeah.
Okay, some information.
Wow.
The luggage, you can leave it on your bike.
I'm leaving as much as possible on my bike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Just taking this.
during
Yeah. The first time I came, I lugged it all to the cabin, then lugged it all back, and then just thought, what an idiot I was.
No, that's not necessary.
Thank you, Val.
Passport control.
Thank you, Val.